Good morning, everybody. And obviously, it's Mr. Lundberg. It's about 1:30 in the morning, Friday morning, and I cannot sleep, and I am dog tired, and I am just feeling really ill. Hence why I'm not at school today. Okay, I did come in to set up a lesson for you, and I hope you enjoy this one because it's one of my favorite stories of all time and one of my favorite stories that we're going to cover this year. We're going to start with an author's study. You're going to have a conversation, a video conversation with an author, not actual live conversation. It'd be interesting because he passed away several years ago. But you're going to see an interview that was conducted before he passed away. Afterwards, you're going to read a short story. There Will Come Soft Rains is the title of the story, and that's found in the Close Reader on page 43. After completing the story, I am going to ask you to have some conversations, some little mini Socratic conversations with your partners, and utilize the questions for discussion, which are on the large, long poster on the back wall. Now, to start off with, on the next slide, you'll see a conversation with Ray Bradbury. It was filmed in his later years before he passed away in 2012. And he talks about how he got into writing, how he got into books. Now, a lot of his writing is sort of what we call dystopian, meaning it is a little bit dark. It looks at the negative sides of society, and it's also considered sort of science fiction. He was definitely writing before his time. When he was writing, and when he wrote the novel that he's going to talk about in this video, Fahrenheit 451, which is also one of the novels listed on my classroom door, if you hadn't noticed. Fahrenheit 451 was written in the early 1950s. Now, when that book was written, he was using Nazi Germany as an inspiration because they were going through and burning books. They were trying to get rid of knowledge. They were trying to dumb down the population. At the same time, they also created large TV screens that would go onto people's walls. He predicted all of these things that we actually have today. So it's a little bit frightening in some cases. Now, you're not going to read about Fahrenheit 451, but I will say that he's going to refer to it. He's going to refer to how he creates characters, how he imagines the characters, and that they tell the story for him. So when he starts talking about these characters in his novels, Guy Montag or Clarice McClellan or the Fire Chief, just understand that they all represent characters in his novels, and he comes up with these characters, but the characters really develop themselves as a writer. Now, the story that you're going to read today is another dystopian story, and it has a very interesting twist. I think you'll appreciate the story. However, it is very dark, and that is There Will Come Soft Rains, again, found on page 43. It's approximately 10 pages. Again, today you're going to read through the story first and not mark anything. I don't want you to answer any of the questions yet. After you're done reading through the story with a partner, then I am going to ask you to have a short conversation with your classmates. Maybe just a small 3 or 4, no more than 4 people in a mini Socratic discussion. Maybe talk for 4 or 5 minutes. Answer some of those questions, again, on the poster in the back of the room, the questions for discussion, and really try to determine what's going on in this story. Now, after completing that, then I am going to ask you to go back and label and highlight and answer the questions that are listed in the Close Reader. And that will be your assignment for today. On Monday, we'll continue to discuss this, and we're going to develop a theme, or we're going to continue to look at the theme. How do we deal with disaster? How do people deal with disaster? And how do we move forward? All right. I hope you guys have a great day. Before I forget, if you are turning in your assignments from yesterday, I will place the 2 baskets on that black box just underneath the smartboard. Please put your assignments in the appropriate baskets, and I will collect those on Monday. You don't have any homework over the weekend except to read and then do something creative. And I hope you guys enjoy. Oh, crap. It just got dark on me. Sorry about that. It's really creepy in this classroom in the dark at 1 or 2 in the morning. All right, so I hope you guys have a great day and a fantastic weekend, and I will see you on Monday. Take care.